Let us review this topic. This is something I continue to reference in my studies, so this is an older post. I could easily provide an updated one, but it's been a minute since I've discussed a biblical study topic, so unwritten and unrehearsed, let's just see how this goes. This presentation is called The Horns of Lucifer, 2 Peter 1:19, Yahshua HaMashiach, Jesus the Christ. Psalms 89:24, but my faithfulness and my mercy shall be with him, and in my name shall his horn be exalted. These are red letters. The self-existing eternal name, the Yahweh, spoke this. Psalms 92:10, but my horn shall thou exalt like the horn of a unicorn. I shall be anointed with Gethsemane. That's what it says. 1 Samuel 2:1-2. My 2 Peter 1:19, rejoice in the self-existing eternal name. No one comes to the Father except through my name. That's all the Lord means. For those that keep saying, oh, it means ball and all this, please research your bastard English tongue and understand the context has been removed because of culture and tradition. And what did Jesus say regarding that topic? He has a name that no one knows. And it's, anyway, mine horn is exalted in the self-existing eternal name. My mouth is enlarged over my enemies. Firebringer, the coals, the morning stars, the firmament that sits in the midst of the flood. Because I rejoice in thy Yahshua, the one and only begotten deliverance. Then there is none holy as the self-existing eternal name, for there is none besides thee, either is there any Tyree like our God. Watch my video to Tyree. I'll watch my video on Nebuchadnezzar as well. Psalms 31, make thy face to shine upon thy servant. Shine is Strong's Hebrew 2:15. To be or become light. To shine, to become light, to shine, to become bright, to be illuminated, to become lifted up. To give light, shine of the moon and of the stars, your lesser lights, and he made the stars also. He knows every hair on your head, and he appoints the stars. He names them all. The lesser light is good, the firmament is good, and of course, he is the greater light. To illuminate, light up, cause to shine, shine to kindle, like a coal. Light, kindle, wood, lighten up. This is, Satan doesn't do flames. Morning stars do. Seraphim. Holy, holy, holy is his name. Get your boogies on. And his eyes, once again, these are not critters made out of eyeballs. The eyes are the horns on the forehead of the unicorn. It's the name on your forehead. It's literally what it is. His law, etc., to make shine of the face, to be causative, make luminous, literally and metaphorically, break of the day, the morning star, the day spring, the right early, the day star, phosphorus, Hallel, Lucifer, glorious, kindle, give to show, light, to set on fire, watch the whole world burn, watch my video Hova, and how you come out of Egypt. Egypt's not a geographical location. If you thought it was, then why is it symbolism everywhere? The horns is Habakkuk 3:4, and his brightness was as the light. He had horns coming out of his hand, and there was the hiding of his power. Horns, again. Let's go into Exodus 34:27-29. And the self-existing eternal name said to he who withdrew from the water, the water walker Moses, divided waters, write these words. For after a tenor of these words have I made a covenant with thee and with Israel. He was there with the self-existing eternal name 40 days and 40 nights. He did neither eat bread nor drink water. He wrote upon the tables the word of the covenant, the 10 commandments. Tables is a very important concept. These are the laws written on your heart. The tables, Moses flipped tables, Jesus flipped tables, were not bringing women and children into harm. We're not throwing furniture. The words of the covenant, the 10 commandments, literally the spoken word of Yahshua HaMashiach, his one and only begotten deliverance, who summed them up in 2 for you. 29, and it came to pass when he who was drew from the water came down from Mount Sinai with the 2 tables of testimony in his hand. And when he came down to the mountain, his face shone while he talked with them. Horns and shone are the exact same word. Strong's Hebrew 7161. Horn of strength, figuratively a flask, container for oil. This is why I said Gethsemane. Horn of a horn-like projection on the altar, a ray of light, a hill, a peak of a mountain, a vessel. Another reason I referenced Gethsemane, that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing, going up that mountain. And that is from Hebrews 7160, to shine, to send out rays, to display or grow horns, to be horned, and to shoot out horns, figuratively, rays, have horns, shine, emit beams, and to bear horns. Satan doesn't have any authority. He doesn't have the law on his table. Only Yahshua HaMashiach has the horns. Everything you know is backwards. Satan don't spit fire. He don't have horns. Morning Star spit fire. Yahshua HaMashiach has horns. And you notice when you go through the veil, this is the rest of my study, but here, let me sum it up with conclusion here. 1 Samuel 2:10. Satan of the self-existing eternal name shall be broken into pieces. That is a Rahab reference. The head of the Leviathan. Out of heaven shall he thunder upon them. Once again, Satan isn't lightning. Yahshua HaMashiach is. The Lord, the self-existing eternal name, shall judge the ends of the earth, and he shall give strength unto his king and exalt the horn of his anointed. This is another importance of this horn. Not only is it a literal, horn of light on your forehead, the name that's on your forehead, but it is a proclamation. It is the name you speak. Does he walk in the flesh, and will you deny him before man? This is your Isaiah 14:12. That is a profaner, because watch my video, The Light. I explain it there. So that's what your horns are. Satan does not have horns at all. He has no authority. I just broke down to you what these horns require, and it requires his law on your table. There's no other way you get these. No other way.